everyone, today I'm here with the 668A3 quadcopter. This little quad here has it's a micro quad. It has geared motors. Pretty nice little flyer. The fastest yaw that I've seen so far on a quadcopter this small. And that's not really counting with the inverted quadcopters. Those have really fast yaw rates, but this one doesn't do inverted flight, but man, it has a really fast yaw rate. It's kind of a cool flyer. So anyway, in the box here you have the transmitter. It's a good transmitter. You have a little bag here with the landing gear and the propeller guards, a screwdriver, and a charging cable for the battery. The battery is a 3.7 volt 380 milliamp hour battery, and it comes with a set of instructions, and the instructions are good instructions. They're okay. They're not that difficult to understand. They're a little bit in broken English, but not bad. Alright, so this quad that does offer there's a version with a camera. I don't know for something this small how it would carry a camera, but I guess you have an option if you want a camera. Alright, so let's go over the transmitter while we're doing this. So here on the left shoulder button, it changes rates. Here on the right shoulder button, it does flips. You got your right and left stick, you mode 2, yaw, and yaw and a throttle, and then your pitch and your roll here on the right side. Then you have these two buttons here. They're trim buttons, these two, and then this one here, it activates the video and photos if you have a camera. And then with this button here, it activates some kind of oh no, this activates the light. I thought it was a return home button, but it's not. It's actually just for the light. You can turn the LEDs on and off. So you can turn LEDs on and off with that button right there, which is kind of neat because that can save you battery. This quad, I've flown it already a couple of times, and I like it. My only complaint with it is that it has lost signal a couple of times. It's not really been away from me very far, but it just loses signal. And then it just drops. So that part, I thought that was kind of weird. I haven't had one do that yet. But all right, so I just turned on the quadcopter. It has a nice little compartment for the battery. You stick the battery in there. You kind of have to crunch up the cables in there, and then it does have an on and off switch, so that's kind of nice. But once you get the battery in there, just close the little compartment box, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my transmitter here. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it on. Well, it's already on. So just gonna, I think this one has a red in the front, blue LEDs in the back. Turn on my transmitter, go up and down once, and it is bound. So so you can see there, quadcopter is bound. This quad is not a really, it's not a good night flyer. The LEDs are small, you can't really see them that well. So it's not a really good night flyer. Another cool thing about this quad is the Captain America sign there in the middle of it. That's actually what kind of attracted me to this quad to begin with. I just thought it looked cool because it has that Captain America, symbol there. So if you're an American, this is kind of patriotic there. That's kind of cool. And then that it's small and it has geared motor, so that's also kind of cool. So let's give it a test flight. So that's on the first rate, and let me see here if I can get it under control. Yeah, so on the first rate, the yaw is not really quick. It's not very fast, and then it has three rates. Then you can see how this is on the second rate here, and the second rate is probably my favorite because it's really, you can control it really well, and it's fast. It has a good yaw, a good pitch angle. You can get quick, you can get precise, and but it still doesn't have it won't get out of control for you, and it has really good yaw. So now let me show you the craziness with the yaw on the third rate. So I'm going to switch it to the third rate. So 3 beeps for third rate. And now, check this out. That is some crazy yaw right there. I'll do that again. That is pretty cool. I mean, I just like doing that. That's so cool. I hadn't had one quite this size with such a nice yaw rate. But I mean, very good. I just like the combination of the yaw and the pitch on this quad. It's pretty nice, and it's pretty responsive. It's small, so something like this, you know, if you're in the US, you don't have to get it registered. You can just you know, play around and without worrying about having it registered. This is not big enough. It's not over half a pound for sure. It's very light. So there's light wind right now, and it seems to be doing pretty well with the light wind. So pretty nice. All right, so now let's do some flips. I have it on the second rate. Like I said earlier, it's easier to control the second rate. So flip. Okay, so it does nice flips too. Just one flip. So it flips forwards. It flips sideways. Other side. Yep. So and let's see about flipping backwards. Let's do a little flip here as we come by. Yep. Nice. So it does good flips. It's responsive with the flips. Very nice, very cool quad. It's light, and you would think it would get really blown away by the wind being this light, but it doesn't. It does really well. I think part of the reason it flies so well is because it does have the geared motors, and they give a little bit more, I don't know about power, but it definitely is very stable, and it has not lost signal for me right now for this demo, so that's kind of cool. All right, I don't know if you can see the LED lights or not, but I'm gonna switch them off, and it just has that option. You can switch off the LED lights, save on a little bit of battery power. So bring it close over here. All right, so right now you can see the LEDs are off, and you can turn them on or you can turn them off, you know, so that's kind of nice. All right guys, so regarding headless mode, so with the transmitter, this little button here, if you press it towards the left, it's gonna switch your LEDs on and off, so you can kind of see that there. If you switch your transmitter to the right, on this little button here to the right, it's gonna put it in headless mode, so you can see the lights blinking there in headless mode. I'm gonna turn it. Okay, there we go. So it's in headless mode now. So I'm gonna set it right there, and I'm gonna try to keep it around here, see how it does with the headless. All right, so I'm gonna go on the second rate. So I'm gonna try to bring it here towards me. Yeah, wow, headless is working amazingly great, very well. It's actually on the third rate. Nice thing with, about having headless on this is that if you have your crazy yaw, you can still bring it, whoa, you can still bring it towards you while you're doing crazy yaw. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I really like that about this one. The headless seems to be working very well. Very well. Look at, I mean, I'm just yawing all over the place and being able to control it. Man, that is cool. That is very neat. That's some crazy yaw right there. All right, so we tried headless successfully. That's cool. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it here for our fast yaw, really nice little copter. I'm finally running out of battery now. I thought I was earlier, but I wasn't. And I would give it about 5-6 minutes. That's about how long I've been flying it. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you for watching here with the 668A3 quad, little Captain America quad with a super fast yaw, headless mode that works. Nice little copter. So you guys let me know what you think about this copter, and guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye now.